Hi, it's Michelle from BeeCastle. Let's talk about relationship scoring. So firstly, I will talk about what relationship scores are. Secondly, I'll talk about how BeeCastle scores your contact and company relationship scores. And then thirdly, we'll talk about how to configure your relationship score. BeeCastle is all about analytics and measuring the quality of the relationships that you have with your contacts and companies. And so it does this through a relationship score. So taking in about 20 or so factors, it will output a single metric, which is your relationship score, which reflects how engaged you are with your contacts and companies. This acts as a really great way for you to then analyze the status of your relationships. Now let's talk about how BeeCastle scores both your contact and company relationship scores. So for your contact relationship scores, BeeCastle will take into consideration, for example, the type of interaction you have, whether it's a calendar invite, a call, or an email, how long your interactions are going for, as well as how you've rated your interaction. So for example, if you rate your interaction 5 stars, this will boost your relationship score, whereas if you rate it 1 star, this will reduce your relationship score. Then looking at your company relationship score, so this is calculated to reflect the quality of your relationships with the contacts in that company, but also importantly, it takes into consideration the influence that those contacts have. So although it's important for you to maintain strong relationships with everyone in a company, it is more critical to develop connections with those that are making the important decisions in that account. So BeeCastle measures the influence by requiring users to allocate a role type to your contacts. And as you might expect, a decision maker's relationship score will have a larger impact on the overall company relationship score rather than a senior influencer's score. And this is because the decision maker ultimately is the one that will be making the decisions that you are looking to achieve, whereas a senior influencer won't be making those decisions, but is a senior member of those organizations and has influence in those situations. Finally, we'll talk about how to configure your relationship score. So if you go into settings, then relationship scoring config, here you can configure how you would like your relationship score to be calculated. So in deciding what frequency of contact you'd expect to have with your contacts and the preferred type of contact you'd like to have, your relationship score will be configured accordingly. So if you select that you expect to be in contact with your contacts and companies every month, then your relationship score will drop quicker than had you selected to be in contact with them every half year. In terms of the preferred type of meeting, if you prefer a meeting to be the best reflection of your engagement with a company, then that will have a greater impact on your relationship score than, for example, an email. Then if you just save your settings, this will save how your relationship score is calculated in BeeCastle. Thank you for watching.